Another tool that I find myself relying on a lot, especially during the pandemic, is something we call temporal distancing, or you might think about it as mental time travel. What it involves is thinking about how you're going to feel about an acute stressor that you're dealing with right now, sometime down the road in the future. So when the pandemic was at its worst for me, when I've got, two little kids basically taking Zoom calls at my ankles, I'm on Zoom and the tech isn't working, my wife is trying to do her work, there's 1,000 things going on. It's easy if you hyper focus on the awfulness, tunnel vision of the situation to get flustered. And so what I would often do is I would think, all right, Ethan, how are you going to feel about this 6 months from now? Once you're vaccinated, once you're back in the office, once the world is back on track. And when I would engage in that mental time travel, what that would do, it was to make it clear to me that what I'm going through right now, as awful as it is, it's temporary. It will eventually pass. And that gives us hope. And hope, we know, is a powerful bomb when it comes to an inner voice run amok. You don't just have to mental time travel into the future. I also went into the past quite a bit. I think about the pandemic of 1918, I think, which was the Spanish influenza, which was arguably worse than what we're dealing with right now, right? No Zoom, no takeout, medical infrastructure that was severely compromised compared to what we have now. And yet we got through that. We didn't just get through it. We came roaring back in the roaring 20s. We got through that. We'll get through this. It's temporary. So that's another, tool that you can use when you're struggling with chatter.